Okay.
Yeah, we'll be. Don't worry if there's an interruption. We can stop. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna start the promo. Okay.
Yes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lifestyle with Dr. Movi. And today we have wonderful guest, one of my favorites. Let's welcome Gift.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to be here today.
Thank you, Gift, for coming. And we'll be asking you to introduce yourself to my audience. And you are watching Lifestyle TV with Dr. Movi.
Yes. I'm Gift Hughes. I am the full-time realtor, and we got two kids with my husband and my son just turned 12, and my daughter 14 years old. I came to the state about 20, oh my God, too long ago. And now it's going to be 22 years.
Wow.
And that's so long. Yeah, life changing after all, right? From
Mhm.
from the poor girl from Thailand, now it's like living the American dream with my crown. You see that bring bring. Recently, I just got a new title, Mrs. DC America 2022.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Well
Thank you.
done. And well deserved. I can tell you have all the passion as well as all the talent for it. So congratulations first of all. And so tell me a little bit, how did you start showing interest in this?
The start to the pageant or start?
Yeah, pageant. Yeah.
Okay, so as I mentioned, when I came to this country, we learned everything new, right? I
Yeah.
start my life like totally different from Thailand and here. And one of the things that I decide, to become a mom, and in the same time, I feel like, what type of job should I do? And at that time, I decided to become a realtor because, I think that will be flexible with my kid and helping with generate income and some other thing. So and why I'm learning to different classes, different coaching, which I love. And one of the class that reminding me said that you know you got to start believe in yourself, start looking at yourself a different way, because I always, as a third world country, I would say, right, from Thailand, and I'm confident my English is second language, and I feel like, who gonna be my client? Who gonna be my seller? Who gonna be my buyer? I don't good enough. What do I do, to be like living life? So that class actually taught me so much. Because first of all, I changed my mindset. How do I live my life? How do I believe in myself? So once I change that chip mindset, things just open up for me. It's like another door of the opportunity waiting the line for me. I see so many doors, right?
Mm.
And I work very hard at that time, physical, mental, and spiritual. I feel like when I enter into my 40 years old, I thought I just like, this is almost half of my life. I
Mm.
need to do something very special, especially for me as women. We always giving back. When I say that, it's mean because my culture from Thailand, I always think that I have to take care of my parent, my kid, how having one kid, take care of the kid first. So I don't even think about myself until the bowl class had taught me different way to achieve the way I think. Then I said, 40 years old, I'm going to make something very memorable for myself. So I enter into the pageant.
Very good. Very good.
So at that time, it's my first lesson, right? Because, Even though it's my first pageant, I didn't win the crown at the time. But again, door of the opportunity is everywhere. I become a model at age 40. I've been to different shows. I do different things, and I really enjoy my life. And now, um, wow, it's just like a blinking eye.
Mhm.
7 years after, I become Mrs. DC, and it's a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
And yes, yes,
And that means a lot. I think you are touching such a beautiful concept here. First is, everybody needs to live and enjoy their life to full extent. We can think that we might not be able to do things, but we can. And I think you're absolutely right. You thought of that, there's so many hurdles on your way, but you said, no, I have the passion, I have the courage, and I have
yes,
talent. So that is means a lot, that you did not yield to it. You just went through, and then
right.
look at you. You have achieved so much you never probably thought you would do, right?
Right. So that's the whole thing, Dr. Moby. This is my platform because from what I learned, the big thing also chipping that I didn't even mention is when I become mom, everything it just changed my life. So my daughter, she's like me. And when I look back, I just like, wow, this is mini me, right? She didn't raise her hand in the class. She didn't even talk to, the teacher because she's so quiet. She's like introvert. I asked her, I sent her to different school. We have therapy from faculty to help and all other things. It's like a work at that time, but I feel like this is still not her, And I asked her, at that time she loved everything beautiful. She, all the girls love to be princess, right? So we took her to Disney. She didn't even like talking to the princess and stuff like that, but I can see how happy she is. So then I said, you want to become princess? Let's sign up you for um, a national American Miss for the kid. So once she there, the organization help her with walking, interview. Then when she on the stage with 350 people watching, she just answer the phone. I mean, answer the microphone and talk about herself. And she walk on the stage very proud. We just like, oh my God, this is so amazing. And I was there with her, with the training and all the stuff. I said, this is me. I didn't realize this is me. I can still do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And that's very nice. Thank you for sharing all that. So you are a role model for so many people, I'm sure. And, we all think that, their life is ending with all this, but there's a new chapter. And that is what all is about, they were thinking and believing in yourself. And
Yes.
I think, and rediscovering yourself. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
you have, everybody has, not, we're not saying, if somebody tells you something that you don't have, uh, first of all, don't listen, because they probably are themselves not as successful as you are. So, or
Yes.
they know your potential, but they will criticize you because
Mm-hmm.
they have never done anything in life themselves. So, which is not pulling them down, but it's just you should be focused on your positive energy and positive thoughts. So that's very important. And you are absolutely right. A lot of people, they think that they can do, but they can learn. They can learn. And why I always tell a lot of my clients, as well as we should make a point every decade or so. We should learn one thing new, which we never thought in our life that we would do it. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
So,
think. Yeah, whether it's a language, whether it's a skill,
mhm.
whether it's a talent, whether it's doing a pageant show, it doesn't matter. Right?
Right. So that's the thing about this is when I look back, right? Because we all been in different stage of life, and
Yeah.
in the same time, when you want to grow, you really ready to become a better person and a bigger person. Don't worry about rejection. Don't worry about oh my God, this is outside my comfort zone. But that's the way it is. the more I do something outside my comfort zone, the more I feel comfortable. Even like with my career as a realtor. Before that, I am afraid to like put on the video, do go to live or talk about real estate, which I know a lot. I know everything about real estate. I've been doing this for over 12 years. In the same time, I already have so much knowledge, but it's just me that holding it back that I can't, translate into like, oh, how they're gonna understand my language. No, it's not. Just, we can impress everybody, but we can connect to many people that is I can help, or the people that appreciate, who we are as a person. Is we are the person, especially me, from the inside out. That is what I love the most. That's what I want to carry this message to everyone. We are unique. We are beautiful. We can't replace one of us. So what? How can we help each other grow? So don't be afraid to be rejection or something. Don't take it personal. I learned so much and I'm become more happier in my life, you know?
Mhm. And the other thing is very important is it is sad but it's true, it's a male dominating world. Okay.
Yes.
So you can be very talented unfortunately, and still females have to struggle, whether it's equal pay or whether it's equal you know anything. They have to struggle more than men, because being female, they are always being pulled down. I don't know, sad, but it's still even exist in US.
Mhm.
It's actually worse outside, but sure, it's also present here.
Yeah.
And that's why it's important to actually appreciate your hard work. Many times I see that a lot of females which we work with and colleagues, or whether people I know, you maintain your family, you're maintaining being a
Mhm.
mom, you are taking care of your kids. It's a full-time job, by the way. So,
Definitely.
and
Yes.
then you are also taking care of your job, and you are earning money, and you're doing excellent there too. um,
Thank you.
so yeah, and I think men do take care some to kids, but the time you spend,
Mhm.
any mom spends with their kid is phenomenal. It's like there's nothing to match, right?
Right. So that's why my goal is to be a role model for other women to live the life of their dream, to live the way they life they design, the way they want to be. Because two things that I always thinking of, do something that is meaningful to yourself. Ask yourself why are you doing it? What is important for you? Right? Everything is just changing, right? Once you go into certain age like me, we become like growing up because we learn and grow. A lot of things we have to think of. Okay, are you associated with the people that are going to help you grow? Are you doing things that is going to help you move forward to your goal?
Yeah.
Or people is the energy, right? Everything is the energy. Are you be around the energy that's going to bring you up?
Mm.
So we have to be happy.
Yeah, yeah. and
Yes.
and if you're happy and also you're seeking that, you always meet somebody uh,
Mm-hmm.
who you'll always find people who have this energy to share and grow with you, and you can surround with them. You don't have to surround yourself somebody who is not believing in positive, right?
Right.
So
Just
that,
like you, that's how the way we connect,
yeah, yeah,
right? We connect with the good energy.
it's amazing. I think we haven't met too long, but the moment I met you, I said, wow, this person I have seen, or I have known her forever. So it's like there's nothing to actually think about, and then you say, oh yeah, this she is positive, so positive, and that's the person you like to meet and also discuss and do future projects. Will be definitely working for long, for sure. So tell me also about your other passion, which is real estate.
So right now, my upcoming project, and I would love to invite everyone. If you are around in DMV area, DC, Virginia, Maryland. So this event is really near and dear to my heart because it means I combine three reason to create this event. One is sending Mrs. DC America to national, which is my national competition for Mrs. America upcoming in August 12th. And then also July is my birthday. I usually have a nice birthday, but this time I was like, I want to do something more, just the birthday celebration.
Mm.
So then I said, I always love helping the community. I love, go to the charity and with my event, then I just combine seven charity that I love, my favorite charity, to one event. So that is really, I want to invite everyone here. If you're watching and listening,
Yeah,
please
yeah.
come check out my event. We can, if you guys more detail, I have on the Eventbrite.
Mm.
We will proceed any donation we receive. We donate. After the process, of course, we'll donate to the favorite 6, 7 charity that I have here.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay, that's very nice, and we wish you the best. And I know you have discussed with me. I'll be very happy to be there supporting you,
Thank
and
you.
do whatever we can to help your charities, your mission. And we definitely look forward to work with you for future projects together. And as you know, we have network, and we like to have more people like these positive stories where you are a role model and people look forward to. It's sad, when I came in media and I see that there are a lot of negative in terms of people. They just want to get ratings or something, and
Hmm.
likes, or not rating but likes, and they
Yeah.
want to do things which are, to me, is, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really have positive impact, so they could be they could be just doing some silly stuff, and that's fine.
Hmm.
But I think at the end of the day, there should be some good videos, some positive energies, and some positive messages, because there's too much sadness outside, and um,
Hmm.
we have so many things which are real, so many illnesses which are real. So many people are fighting poverty. So many people are struggling, and
Yes.
they need help, and then they need real help. Yeah, it's good to do silly stuff, but I think it has place, and you have to do a lot of other good things to catch up to all this problems we are facing. So I think we have a lot of work to do for sure. And
Yeah, so that's why I see the way you are. You helping people with your charity. You help with the encourage people to be better. So that is something that I connect the most with you, right? So
yeah,
with us, we need people like us to
yeah.
help the world be better, more happy people in the world. So
And at the same time, we enjoy fashion. We enjoy all we want to enjoy. It's not
yes.
that we don't do that. So we really enjoy fashion, music, and
Mhm.
fun. Yeah, of course, have fun. But I
Yes.
also remember, the main thing, being human, being
Right.
kind, and being helpful. So just don't forget that. So I think, yeah, that's very, very important. So
Mhm.
what are other things which you see yourself a gift in next 3 to 5 years?
So in next 3 to 5 year, I'm gonna continue, donate my time helping the charity that I love or support the women that many people like me come from very poor, and then how do you pick yourself up? Don't just like use it as a victim, but we use it as a motivation. We came from different way. We have the reason to grow. Why? When you grow, you feel so much better. When you be the giver, it just change your life. I used to ask for all the time for my mom, for my sister, but now I'll be able to give, and I'm so proud. I'm so happy to be a giver. I want to help more people. I want to help the poor people, even people in my country, or even people around here. So I want to see more happy, people around me. I want to bring up the energy. That is my goal, to be happy, to be the love, and share the love to people around me.
Mm.
That is my goal.
Very nice, very nice. And wish you the best, and we'll definitely work
Thank
together on
you.
many projects. So with that in mind, we wish you the best, and thank you for coming to our show. Any final message you would like to give to our listeners?
So I would say, don't just compare other people from the outside and your own, right? The people inside you, outside you, don't know what they've been through. So focus on yourself, focus on your good energy, focus on your goal. Whatever you're looking for, doing to move you forward to your goal, and be patient and enjoy with yourself. Love everything you do. Again, be the love and share the love with people around you. If you can follow me on Mrs. On Instagram, also I have that Gift Hughes, Mrs. DC America. I also have license in DC, Maryland, and Virginia for real estate. You need anything about real estate, contact me. I would love to help you. And thank you so much, Dr. Moby, for having me on your show today. I really appreciate and enjoy talking to you.
Okay, well, thank you and wish you the best. Take care. Thank you.